11th hour. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one before. I think there's like a few anomalies that somehow I haven't seen, even though there's no new anomalies now. The first time your hero takes fatal damage, instead prevented, and get 11 gold next turn. 11 gold is a lot. So obviously I'm going to play a greedier hero like Reno. No sense in playing a tempo hero like Onyxia when there's actually a pretty nice reward for taking a big chunk of damage. Now, the longer you can hang onto it, the better. And I wonder if there is a visual indicator akin to like Ice Block. Okay, there is the visual indicator akin to Ice Block. Let's grab Shell Collector, and we're gonna just play this super greedy. We're leveling, then we're leveling, then we're leveling again. Tribes are Beast, Dragons, Murlocs, Naga, and Quillbore. But no demons or elementals to get doing some Rylek shenanigans. Banana Slam is a good one.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
I could actually see, like, trying to golden up a brand. That could be really interesting. Or if not a brand, then a young Murkai.
Rough battle.
And trying to make that a thing. I mean, I think that that is, like, the best place to start. Is young Murkai, and then churn out a bunch of stuff with the Lookout. So that's definitely top of my list for comps right now. And I think I'm just going to, like, aggressively level up to try to get there. So the first time you take fatal damage, prevent it.
I think you can win this thing.
And instead, gain 11 gold. It's really neat.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I also just love me a Reno in general. This could have been another route to go instead of leveling up. Just pick up Patient Scout here, and then use that to discover young Murkai. Honestly, might have been a better choice. Patient Scout, low flyer. Because the discovery would be a lot easier. But there's other things I might pick up here still too. I don't think I'm going to go for Prickly Piper, but Moonbacon, Jazzer, Scourfin, these would be tough things to pass up. Faceless Disciple's another good one. Not to make golden, but to find me something good. But like Metalhead plus Moonbacon Jazzer, it's a lot of power there. Scourfin, a lot of potential as well. It might just make me pick up a Scourfin and make that golden immediately. One step closer to the 11th hour.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Zesty Shaker I don't think is quite it. It could be. It could prove to be down the line. Could also grab a Murloc Dragon. That's a 3/5. And it gives me scaling. Scaling on two different fronts kind of here. And pushes me towards Murlocs a little bit. Sure. Sure. I was kind of into this combo. But I'll play a Blazing Skyfin. Good enough for me. I do think Bran has a lot of potential. It allows me to just like get triples off of Dracasath and Disco Shuffler. Oh, we're taking damage on this one. Alright, alright. This Cariel is just farming out 1 cost. Are they still level 1? No, they did go to level 2, but I'm level 3. Look at me. Okay. So now I've got Scourfin plus Mercules. Can Mercules pump itself? That's really interesting. I'm also going to cycle through Tad here, because why not?
I didn't like that one either.
This is a combo, but it's not good enough. And I do think I'm just going to go for Scourfin right now. So much stats. Let's do this. Wha-bam. So I believe that Scourfin will still be able to pump Mercules, and Mercules even will still be able to pump Mercules. If I'm wrong on that, it's going to get a little bit awkward, but I believe that that is how the game works.
Have a good battle, friend.
Swing there. Nice. Nice. Okay, we did lose to Free Flying Feathermane, but we did gain a bunch of stats on Mercules in the process, and now we can actually even just play Mercules if we find another Murloc and continue to kind of go crazy.
Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
This isn't exactly what I'm looking for, but I think it is worth playing with the Econ this turn. I could give Scourfin Taunt. It's actually also not bad. Scourfin Taunt is probably worth it. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll hang on to 1 Slimy Shield. So now I'm actually looking for Titus and Baskill and Belcher. And I'm not really doing Battle Cry stuff. Bream counter, also huge. But I think next turn I should be pushing level. Because I don't actually think I'm in any danger of losing anytime soon. So now I'm just using 11th Hour as an ice block rather than as an econ, early game econ tool for Reno. But still, like, playing Reno and having an ice block is just good. So not too upset with that. Now we get to farm up Mercules. Wha-bam. 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 Big old Mercules here. This is actually a pretty cool combo that I haven't really thought about. Just Mercules pumping itself off of the, what's this guy? Dire Muck Forager. Yeah, this is obviously a play here. And actually kind of makes me regret taunting.
A good tactical choice.
If given the opportunity, I'll lose the taunt. Another Dire Muck. That's funny. Yeah, top of my list right now is lose the taunt. I did say I was going to level this turn, but then I saw something fun. Could still sell out of Oozling if I find the 5/6. I don't find the 5/6, so I'm just going to roll down. I could actually sell off both of these for the 5/6. I think that that's worth it. I might lock onto Monstrous Macaw here too. Maybe give something else taunt. Maybe give this guy taunt. Just so that way the Monstrous Macaw can do its thing.
That's what I would have picked.
So maybe let's give this guy taunt. Pick up another Monstrous Macaw next turn. Seems good. We're just making a massive, massive Mercules. And I don't know exactly what we're doing with said Mercules yet.
You are not
But
out of
it just
this
being
yet.
big is good. It doesn't have to be anything other than that, just being a big old baddie. This is annoying. Please go here, clear it. Drat. Go here? Yeah. Actually, I guess I wanted to go here. Take a ton of damage on this one. For a fight that felt pretty close, I take a ton of damage. Or for a fight that I potentially even felt favored in.
Pick yourself back
Yeah,
up.
70% to win, yeah.
That's what I would have picked.
Do I want Fairy Tale Caroler? No, not enough. Potentially sell out of the Groundskeeper for like a Macaw triple. Might be worth it just for Reborn on the Macaw. I'm leaning hard on Mercules, but Mercules should be winning. I'll do this.
I like where you're going with this.
That does not count as a battle cry. Okay, a little awkward, but... Just trying to get as much value out of my hero power as I can. And then I'd like to... Part of the reason I've been rolling is because I am interested in Bream Counter. But I might... now kind of feels awkward to level. But if there's like a good thing to purchase, then I can level, sell out of the Scarab, and buy something next turn. Because I do want chances to find
Have a good battle,
Titus
friend.
as well as Baskill and Belcher. I have to be winning this fight, right? Gotta be winning some fights eventually. My Mercules looking nice, but is it nice enough? That's the question. Yeah, it's gotta be. It simply must be at some point. Alright, 100 power Mercules. So looking for Bream Counter or the triple here.
You're good at this.
I wanted a little bit more taunt. Just so that way the Scourfin is less likely to get attacked into. So sure. And then I think I just do something like this. Taunt everything that isn't my Death Rattle squad here. Because then I'm giving +40/+40 each turn to this, at least. It's pretty susceptible to scam, but at the same time it becomes less susceptible the more taunt that we have in it. Because most people lead with scam, assuming big taunt in the early game. A few people down pretty low. Can you see? No, you can't see who's triggered their ice block, though. But obviously anybody with more than 15 health could not have triggered their ice block. That is an interesting dynamic to this lobby. The damage cap sticks around longer. Which is kind of terrible for me here. I'd really like to go down to like 15 or something, so that way when I lose,
Don't tell me
I
others. I'm rooting
still have a high health total on the other side of it that could maybe take another loss. There's got to be 100. No scam on my opponent's side of the board. They are going to clear my taunts, though. Which is an annoyance. Cool, but it all worked out. Ooh, I do not lose my Scourfin, though. Wait, maybe I do? Nice. Then Mercules grows up to be 163.60. This is a big boy. This is a big Mercules.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
So now we start rolling. A triple for Selfless here is kind of interesting, but I don't want to hold on to cards in my hand just because of how that interacts with some of this other stuff. I will grab this guy, though. This is going to get into play. And I will grab a Bream counter. It's a little bit late, but I think it still plays. Here's a Mercules. So now the question becomes... do I cut both of these to play both of these? Do I pick up Mercules? Oh no, I don't cut Dire Muck Forager just yet. Alright, so let's roll again.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
And I certainly have to get Upbeat Duo onto the board, so that's going to mean this gets cut. Oh. Wait, this is something that I haven't explored too. I could put a bunch of stats on this. Huh. If I'm able to triple this after giving it like 100 extra stats, that could be huge. Alright, let's try it. I'm gonna need to... like, I could just play the Mercules, and I could even cut Dire Muck Forager to play the Mercules. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I should have played the Mercules because Dire Muck is only 50-50 to bring it in. Oh, I could just lose because of that. Oh, yeah, that's really, really terrible. Alright. Well, live and you learn. That is quite bad for me. So I'm going to make sure Mercules just plays next turn. I might just be cutting the Sky Fan. Yeah, that's exactly how you don't want it to go down.
I've got some fresh recruits.
Do you get a triple here from Upbeat Duo, potentially?
That minion will get you a triple.
That just gives me a triple too. I also have Leroy as another way to put some additional scam onto the board. And I could just make an additional copy of Leroy here. Oh, Murghul. I think Murghul's going to play. Because I think I need to not make the mistake that I just made last turn.
I didn't like that one.
So I play this.
Here's a gold for the trouble.
I just play this thing. Farm an additional copy of this. Or an additional copy of Heedless Hoarder, so that way I can triple it easier. Yeah, probably that. Buy Leroy just for fun. Okay. And then I'm looking for a triple for Heedless Hoarder next turn. If I don't find it, then I just sell through both of them for +5, +6. Or whatever, like, stats it gets onto. Just don't want the stats to go onto Leroy. But also beggars can't be choosers at this point. I'm going to get a little bit of stats onto Leroy, and that's going to be fine. Maybe I should just throw in another Leroy, though, because this is a little spooky. Nah, nothing to be done. And then I need to replace this with Baskill at some point, too.
Have a good battle.
Kind of don't love that this is a Murloc, but... what can you do at this point? Opponent with Titus plus Belcher. So it seems like Mercules is probably not long for this world, but Titus does go down. We trade with the Belcher for nothing. And I just have to dodge this green counter. So yeah, I think that's a win. Nice. And I even get to clear the poisonous. and stay crushing them. A few stats went on to Leroy there. It's okay. It's going to happen. I'm up against the Ghost. Could just level. But I'm looking for 5s primarily. There's a lot more 5s that I'm interested in right now. There's Bascio, which does mean that Monstrous Macaw is going to have to get cut eventually, but not this turn. Not up against the Ghost. It's not going to get cut. Disco Shuffler does not play here. And we're rolling down, which means we could use Upbeat Duo next turn to triple the Hoarder. It's actually a slight desire to get Leroy in play so that I stop pumping it. But a Leroy also doesn't work with the Macaw, so maybe I hang on to Leroy for base skill stuff. At some point, I'm actually going to get rid of Scourfin, too. That's something important to consider. I probably want to make an additional copy of Relentless Murghul, because it will work well with Bascio. Actually, I'm going to make an additional copy of base skill. It's probably even more important than the Hoarder. Might just be selling through Hoarder next turn. Might be selling through a lot of stuff next turn. Come to think of it, this triple could be nice.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
A bunch of stats landing on this could also be nice. Bristleback's gonna trade in with a few things on our board here. Scourfin goes down. Don't think this is a huge deal, though. I think this is still an easy win. Oh, it's actually a closer win than I thought. Never mind. It's not. Not really. 90% to win. 2% to crack my 11th hour ice block against the Ghost, which is embarrassing.
Nice work out there. Keep up the
So
pressure.
this... No, right. Base skill. Base skill. Okay. See if we can triple this thing, too. Ooh, I can triple base skill here now. We're grabbing that. But that won't make me pick it up, right? Could also triple Upbeat Duo. Well, that could be interesting, actually. Triple Upbeat Duo. Next turn I triple Bascio and Murghul. The other thing is I think I'm actually using McCall just to trigger base skill this turn. Yeah, let's try this. I actually did not even see this was here.
A good tactical choice.
I can sell through the Primal Fin Lookout. Wow. Okay, Belcher's a huge, huge hit. Now I can't sell through the Primal Fin Lookout. So I'm going to get rid of McCall, pick up Upbeat Duo.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Alright, so this summons Leroy and Breen counter, unless Mercules has anything to do about that. Then I triple Upbeat Duo next turn, get another base skill, another Murghul. Maybe could have kept around the other thing, like I was saying. This looks promising enough. some awkward combat RNG for me that actually might make things a little bit trickier. No, it's still going to be good enough. Cool. That's all you need there, is just good enough. Because we're scamming. We're building the best comp in the whole lobby, I believe.
Welcome back. How's it going?
This turn, Upbeat Duo is going to trigger. Maybe give me a Belcher and a Murghul. Maybe just give me base skill plus Murghul. I think I might give Belcher Taunt. Haven't decided yet. Huh. Do I want Belcher to have Taunt? Could also give a Leroy Taunt. That's also sometimes fun. I don't think I need that, though. Alright, I'm just getting the base skill triple for free. But I will still get another one, I think. Tier 6 Discovery. Let's just go for Orgoza for Econ. Daggerspine Thrasher actually plays, at least for a turn. Yeah, seems like this is going to be a good thing to have access to. Also, the Bran. Who did I just play up against? I played up against the Captain who had Naga.
When does the real fight start?
That's a bummer. Oh well.
Have a good battle, friend.
I maybe wanted to grab another Belcher there. It's a little bit hard to line up. And the other thing to consider... Okay, that's just silly. The other thing to consider is I maybe was interested in the... Sorry, a little bit distracted. We don't know what's in this Basgil. Because one of the things gets to trade with Leroy, and the other thing trades with whatever, because it's just two Belchers. So that's actually a win and a kill and an actual kill, not just a clear. And then I'm going to be able to brand Murzand then and actually kind of farm here. Done with Daggerspine.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
If I could triple it, that's interesting, but I'm not interested in trying to do so. My last opponent didn't have Daggerspine, right? No. Yeah, I'm just going to toss that, though.
I have witnessed the true end time.
Alright, actually have nothing to do with Murky. I could triple the Bran here, which is why I'm rolling. That's when you
Better
sell.
hire a recruit while you can.
Primal Fin's free.
A good tactical choice.
Mercules triple. Tad. Mercules triple. Nope.
Go ahead
Skyfin.
and hire one of these recruits.
How many cards do I have in hand? 8. Alright, grab Murzand. Roll to try to triple Brand first. Play Murzand. Gonna run out of time here. I do get the Brand triple, actually. Let's play that.
For justice.
Sure. I don't think that was super useful. I want to get Murky in there at some point, and the other Relentless Murghul. Oh well. For now, this is probably more than okay, though, still. We're just big. We're just really big right now. Sometimes big is big enough. Wow. Okay, this is a really, really close one, but we do pop an Ice Block. And now I get to grab another Basgil and another Belcher. is what this turn is going to be. Baskill plus Belcher, I believe.
You're good at this.
We're done with this. I will try to triple Murky. Picking that up could actually free up a lot of stuff here, because then I could play another Murghul. I'll take Tad. I'm going to take a Battle Cry. Oh, I'm going to take Tad. Sell through Tad. I'll play this here. Give me my Tad stuff, please. Up there is the Mercules. Just gotta remember to play that end of turn. But I don't have to play that right this second. Could add some more scam to the board.
Hire a recruit while you can.
Yeah, that's good. Don't need this. This is actually good. But I'm okay right now. I think I just keep Mercules in my hand. It's just fine there. Sure, that frees up room in my hand, so I actually like that.
Play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
I feel like I like getting another base skill. Yeah, I'm just going to play another base skill here. It works really well with the Murghul. I could have played another Murghul here, too. Just a lot going on. A lot of big stuff in this hand. My opponent's going to make a pretty large Octosari. We do have a lot of scam, though. They're calculating this at 28% already. No, that was the previous combat. That makes more sense. Oh, but they are calculating it pretty low here for me. Alright, let's find out. They do have a lot of tentacles. Now what do I get? I get a Bream counter and a Leroy. Not quite. Not yet, I mean. Yeah, we had to take out this banana. We were a little slow on that. That was kind of a scam here. Ooh, unfortunately, yeah, we are going to crack into our ice block. I guess any loss cracks into my ice block. Get a bunch of extra gold this turn. I don't think I played this super optimally. But if I can find another Baskill, then there's maybe a way to make all of this work. I can get Bran out of here, too.
Battle is really raging.
Throw in a Leroy for more scam. This guy does not have an ice block. Could also grab Monstrous McCall. I think that might be something to consider again. Get rid of Upbeat Duo and Bran. Get in Monstrous McCall. Even though it's likely to hit the base skill, I could play another Belcher, which increases my chances of it being favorable for me. Yeah, let's grab it. I got a bunch of gold here. If I make some mistakes on the purchasing pickups, that's fine. The important thing is going to be to spend all of my gold, I think. Too slow. I'm done with this. Oh, I could have... This makes me money. Oh, but I have to get through it. Yeah. It's actually not worth it. Another Bream counter? I think no. I just want another base skill here. Alright, Bran, be gone. Here's a Leroy, but it's a triple. So how does this look? This gives me 4 summons. I've got way more than 4 things in my hand. The Monstrous McCall not really going to be doing enough here. But ultimately this looks pretty good. I do feel like this has to be a win. Yeah, it definitely is. 94%er. Now I just gotta scam them. And there's my scam-ems. There we go. So now I just have to defeat the king. Heist Baron Togwaggle. So I didn't summon Leroy or Bramble Witch. I'd love to triple either of these and then throw in a Macaw. I feel like that really gets it all going. What did they have here? Naga. Yeah, no interest, especially now that Bran is off the battlefield. I almost don't even want to use up my poison, but I think that this is fine. I don't think there's another way that I can order my board. And it looks like that's all she wrote. I could maybe sell off the second Murgle, but I think it is my best scam. So I think we're done. Could have thrown in an Oozling. Could level up with our last coin. I don't even think it's worth a coin to level up, though, because I'm looking for 5s. Alright, so this is what we got. As we move into the finals here, we could find a tie or something. I could also see a crazy universe where I'm not supposed to play Bream Counter and Mercules. I'm supposed to try to sell through those. Okay, if we tie, there's not enough time right now, but if we tie, that's what I'll do. I'll sell out of Bream Counter and Mercules, throw in Monstrous Macaw, and play all scam. I'll have to cycle through Murgle or Belcher. I think I cycle through Belcher. If this attacks first, that's actually really good for me. Well, this is still fine. Yeah, we get to clear that with a Poisonous. Take out a Banana Slammer. That is really good. Take out one of their Octopi. Now I just have to take out the other Banana before they get too many more summons here. Okay, they're going to get one more big Octopus. But then can I take out this Banana? Well, this Banana will now attack. So yeah, that's gone. This gets to scam an Octopus. This doesn't get to come in huge. This gets to scam an Octopus, and that's a 71% to win with lethal almost guaranteed, and that is going to be a first place finish with some pretty dominating Murlocs here. Mercules up to 200. Pretty fantastic. I am up to 72.19. That's going to be it for me today. If you're watching this on YouTube, I am also streaming this live on twitch.tv. But if you're watching this on YouTube, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lux Given. Peace.